The Miami Marlins made a decision on who will lead the front office next on Sunday night, hiring Peter Bendix away from the Rays. Peter Bendix is the current or was the current Rays GM. 38 years old, had a Eric Spoelstra like assumption to the GM role in Tampa Bay. He was hired on as an intern in 2009. At the tender age of 23 years old, being promoted to vice president in 2019, and then later promoted to the vice president of baseball development in 2020, and named GM after the 2021 season. Um, Peter Bendix, pretty much a very Eric Spoelstra like journey for him, going from an intern to GM, pretty unprecedented in baseball circles. Very analytics driven mind from all reports that we have in the industry. And I just wanted to do a quick rundown here on the Rays general manager here, so that Marlins fans can get familiar with him, kind of see what he's all about here, and understand why Bruce Sherman chose him to ultimately be the man in charge. Number one, Peter Bendix understands what it takes to win with a in a small market, essentially. So you look at the payroll ranks by season. The Rays and I'm going to go back to 2020, when Peter Bendix was the vice president of baseball development, all the way through the 2023 season, just so we can see kind of what he had substantial influence for that time period. So the team record is since 2020 for the Rays, they were 325 and 221, good for a 595 winning percentage. Um, Not to say that that was all Peter Bendix, but I am just, like I said, just showing the results that the Rays had achieved since 2020, since he was promoted to vice president of baseball development, and kind of going from there. The Rays in 2020 were 27th in payroll ranking at 28.7 million. The Marlins in that same season were 28th at 28.5 million. In 2021, the Rays were 26th at 64.5 million. The Marlins right behind them again at 60.3 million in 27th. In 2022, the Rays were 24th in their payroll at 75.3 million. The Marlins were 26th in the league at 69 million flat on their payroll. And in 2023, the roles reversed. Finally, the Marlins 23rd in baseball at 81 million, and the Rays 28th at 64.6 million. The Marlins again. This is another offseason where they perhaps will be spending a little bit of that money. They declined Johnny Cueto's option. Josh Bell, we already know, is back. It's to be determined with Jorge Soler. So the Marlins should have a little bit of money to play with here in the offseason, and we'll see what Peter Bendix is able to do with those increased resources. The Marlins coming in maybe at about 16 million more than the Rays last year. It'll be interesting to see if that is a trend that continues for the Marlins, if they continue adding and making moderate additions to their payroll, and even better to see what Peter Bendix can do, perhaps with a little bit less of a financial restraint on him than was in Tampa Bay, perhaps. And this is what I really want to emphasize here is the farm system, the Rays farm system by ranking. I'm going by year-end rankings because farm system rankings are always updated as time goes on, and these are Fangraphs rankings. In 2020, the Rays were the number one ranked farm system at the end of the season, according to Fangraphs. In 2021, they fell to third at the end of the season, and in 2022 and 2023, they've sat at number four. The Marlins in that time frame have had one of the league's worst farm systems overall. Definitely in the bottom half, in the bottom 10. And where they've really seen issues is with their draft history. Again, I'm just going through the 2020 season here with this. So looking at the draft classes by year, in 2020, there was only 6 rounds. So I did put an asterisk on this. There's one potential hit that would be left-hander Ian Seymour, the Rays number 15 prospect. The lefty is in Double-A currently for the Tampa Bay Rays. In 2021, they drafted Carson Williams, the shortstop, out of the first round, who is currently the number 2 prospect in their system, and is on the way very shortly in Tampa Bay, perhaps. Their second round pick was Kyle Manzardo that season. Highly touted first base prospect, number 2 currently in Cleveland system. He was traded at the deadline this year for Aaron Savali as the Rays decided to make their playoff push. Their 6th round pick that year, Mason Montgomery, another left-handed pitcher, became the number 7 prospect in their system here a couple of years later. Mason Hour, their 5th-round pick, is currently their 12th prospect in their system. So they have, out of the prospects that they drafted in 2021, there are 3 of them currently in their own top 20 or top 30 prospects, and a 4th in Cleveland's top 30 prospect list. In 2022, they drafted Xavier Isaac in the 1st round, who's currently the number 4 prospect in the Rays system, the young first baseman. Brock Jones was their 2nd round pick. He's currently their number 13 prospect. And they drafted Chandler Simpson in the competitive balance round B. He's currently their number 20 prospect. Ryan Cermak was drafted in the competitive balance round B as well. He's currently their number 30 prospect. Trevor Martin was their 3rd round pick. He's currently the right-hander is currently their 17th prospect. And Dominic Keegan, a catcher that they drafted in the 4th round, currently their number 9 prospect. In 2023, Braden Taylor was taken in the 1st round, currently their 5th prospect. Adrian Santana taken in the competitive balance round A right after the 1st. Currently their number 6 prospect. Colton Ledbetter, an outfielder, taken in the 2nd round, is their number 8 prospect currently. Trey Morgan, first baseman out of LSU, taken in the 3rd round, is their number 25th prospect. And Trevor Harrison, a right-handed pitcher who they drafted out of high school in the 5th round, is their current number 28 prospect. So just tallying everything up, 15 of their top 30 prospects were drafted under the watchful eye of Peter Bendix in the front office. Obviously, he's not the only one that makes those decisions, but this is a guy that's been in an organization that has been a consistent winner since he's arrived there as an intern in 2009. That's seen how this thing has gotten built from the ground up. That knows what it takes to build a sustainable winner in a small market team. Up next is to see who Peter Bendix tabs to be the general manager of this ball club and be his number 2, as well as seeing what other moves the Marlins may make over the course of this offseason. Any trades, free agency, or front office hires. We will be here covering it all at 5 Reasons. Follow us on the 5 Reasons Sports YouTube channel. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as well, follow us on Twitter at 5 Reasons Sports. Canes coverage, Dolphins coverage, Marlins coverage, Heat coverage, Messi coverage. FC Miami coverage, although feels like Messi coverage, Panthers coverage. We got it all here at 5 Reasons Sports. Apologies if I did miss anybody that they do cover. Got the best coverage in the game. You can follow on YouTube at 5 Reasons Sports, like, comment, and subscribe. And then follow on Twitter at 5 Reasons Sports. You can follow me personally on Twitter at Eric Wiedeke. And that is all we have for today. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you with another update next time the Marlins do anything at all in this offseason. We will be locked in with you guys. So have a wonderful Monday, and thank you guys so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.